Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Boy Ghost GG, and we are back with Alan Wake Remastered. It has been a minute. I have been taking a break from Alan Wake because I've been playing Diablo 4, live stream Diablo 4 on my YouTube, Ghost GG Plays, which is where this gameplay will be, so if you want to check that out. Also on kick.com, or yes, kick.com I believe. I was doing on Twitch, but then Twitch put in that rule that you can't dual stream no matter what, so I was like, okay, to Kick I go. So I've been dual streaming on Kick and YouTube, so if you wanted to do that, Kick link should be in the description. If not, I'm going to update my description so the Kick stream is there, or the Kick account, so you guys can go and follow me on there next time I do a live stream. I play a bunch of different games, but yeah, so I was playing Diablo 4, and then Final Fantasy 16 came out, so I've been playing Final Fantasy 16. I think I'm going to be uploading this after I finish Final Fantasy 16. So the last part of Final Fantasy 16 will be, I believe, Thursday or Friday. So depending on which day, it's either going to be Friday or Saturday that this part comes out. And we only have a few more parts till we're done the game. So yeah, we're going to continue game.
On Alan Wake.
We're only a few more chapters. I don't know actually know which chapter I'm on. I think I escaped the police. We went to the mines, I believe.
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true.
I think we went to the mines.
Seems to be shifting. It's turning into
The guy that supposedly kidnapped our wife is dead.
But that was a lie.
We don't have his wife.
Yeah, this dude.
We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked.
Yeah, this stuff happened. I remember. I played this game like 4 or 5 times already, so I kind of remember. So we're on episode 4, The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Oh.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy.
All right.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening
List
to
of
someone
protocols
else.
almost done downloading,
Someone
I guess.
was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Oh.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now.
So Hartman
Jack
claims
took
that
them
we've
out
been
for a
in this
fishing
clinic
trip,
ever since our wife
except
went
for the
missing, or
ones
according
who
to
are
him, dead.
particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cold
Wake,
Lake Lodge.
Emerson,
I specialize in treating artists.
Soul,
I bet you do.
Lane.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Go to any of these. I'll go to this one. I kind of forgot the controls. Night Springs. Anderson.
Now, Alan, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Sure it can. Like, we haven't played 3 chapters of this game or episodes or whatever, killing a bunch of shadow motherfuckers around the place, huh? There's a Cauldron Lake, right?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way, follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is
sundial.
good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
I doubt I was fucking impressed, okay? This guy's trying his hardest.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm
Tell,
a
right?
real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, okay. Sorry. Ew. Elbow strike.
Ooh, a generator.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Hey, a QR code. Wonder where that takes us. Hold up, I want to try it. I mean, this is an old game now, but never know. Takes me to YouTube.
A few weeks ago, Square Enix invited me.
Beginning. A primordial forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera lake. Silence echoes. Loud. It's too late to hear the words.
From 2 years ago.
Beside him.
It's actually not that far wrong.
A
Oh,
preview event.
2 years ago? That's not that long ago. This must have been put in through the remaster, I guess. Didn't the remaster come out like just a few years ago? 2 years ago, maybe? Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe there was an update that added the QR code. Because that video is from 2 years ago. And it looks a lot like Alan Wake 2 kind of promotional
In your room.
video.
You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, yeah, these two.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Ah, that's a little sketchy way to say
I'd like
that.
to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's gotta
Tom.
go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Alright, return to your room.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
Said patient rooms are up
Maybe
here.
need a hand here later on, Burge.
Oh,
The
the
storm's bound to make
door
you
here.
really jumpy. You know how they get.
Myself.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wade.
There's a shadow inside my head. I
I
can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin.
Hey,
Have been
Wake,
for days,
why
but
don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Burge, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Escape! Mionia.
Afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
So Barry was here.
It's my store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music.
I think I remember where that office is. I think we go through the employees area, right? Yeah, okay. Saw Hartman's office right in front of the elevator, if I remember correctly.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of.
Oh, wow.
But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you.
Let her out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Oh, what the hell?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah.
Damn, man. He locked him in a room, not even like a proper bed and area.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Yeah, let me take care of this little prick.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
He wants to use me.
Your ability and mine.
Good luck. Lock him in there with the darkness. This guy's a prick. He's been trying to use us to create his own little fantasy. Yeah, the little smile, the little smirk. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's loud.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
So he's been watching us. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck?
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
There's like a stage laid up here or some shit. Oh, come on.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Come on. Oh, what the hell? I was behind the corner. The ball back here. Come on through. Bye bye.
Al! I'm here! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
Oh, thank you, Barry.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Any more? There you are. Make sure I'm not missing anything around here.
Jesus!
Through the maze we go. Definitely not gonna bite us in the ass in any way. I'm trying, Barry, I'm trying. Pussy. Don't trust a mill? Who the hell's a mill? Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's a waste of a flare. Something was gonna happen, leading me to a dead end. That's where you use a fucking flare. Wait. Oh, I thought the maze closed on itself. I'm like, what the fuck? What's this way? Aha! Manuscript page.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Okay. Uh-oh. Gorilla! Shit. That's not good. Flares around here, that would help a lot. Oh, flare gun. That'll help. Like a park ranger of some sorts. Oh, shotgun.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Mott. Oh, that dodged. That's not good. Go backwards to the. It's not even light over there anymore. God damn it. Wonder if we could heal. Wasn't expecting that. Might as well just use it.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Emil made Tom do it. Oh. Shit. Oh, there's an opening there? Saw that little bit of paint, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a secret stash or something, yeah. Flare gun ammo, I'll take it. It's like a one-shot kill. More flares, that's good.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Damn. Is that Barry up ahead? It tells me I'm about to fight.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Oh no.
Barry.
I'm on it! I'm on it! Gotta be here! Just hang on, Al! I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig!
You found a twig, you idiot? Let's go. Oh my god.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest.
Why do you take the
You're
cutout?
now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Fair enough. If you guys remember from Control, the Alan Wake expansion DLC, we actually fight Hartman as a mixture of the darkness and the what the hell do they call them in Control? I can't remember what the enemies are
Crazy,
called.
But that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh shit. It's wild how the manuscripts can tell you events that are going to happen before they even happen. So like we're reading about like, oh, we're separated in a fall and whatever, right? I'm like, when did this happen? No, it just happened right now.
I had lost my gun at the